Everything's gone up this year, so not surprising.
$52.81. That's how much it'll cost a family of 10 in Arizona to enjoy a turkey dinner with all the trimmings. That's $8.20 more than the national average.
That extra $10 could go to a lot of other things.
Arizonans always pay more for turkey. That's because the birds aren't raised here. But Valley store owners say you can do your dinner for a lot less.
Thanksgiving traditionally is one of the most affordable holiday meals of the year.
For instance, the average price for a turkey right now, $1.29 a pound. That's $20.64 for a 16-pound bird.
There's a lot of competition. Our turkey price has never been so low.
At Basha's, we found their price-matching turkeys. And you can get a 16-pound bird there for 43 cents a pound. That's only $6.88. Or take 3 pounds of sweet potatoes. The Farm Bureau said that'll cost you $4.71. Basha's offers them for $2.70. That's $2 in savings.
We know it's a tough economy. We're trying to offer the best possible prices.
3 fast ways to save money. Compare coupons, both in the paper and online.
Coupon use is up dramatically.
Buy generic or private labels.
Just the same quality as a national brand, and you're going to end up saving a lot of money.
And use the Thanksgiving calculator to make your list, and even factor in how many leftovers you want. You'll find that on abc15.com. Just click on 15 links.
We're seeing 20 calls in queue.
Laura Voigt Jimenez doesn't have a commute or even a dress code. What she does have is a well-paying job in the comfort of her own home.
Well, we have a very flexible work schedule. We submit when we're available week by week basis, and then our hours are scheduled in between there.
Laura works for Alpine Access. The company represents clients such as Home Depot and Sprint. Instead of a call center, Alpine Access farms out the work to home-based employees.
Once they become available, calls are just routed to them. Once they have finished and wrapped up that call and they go available again, another call comes in.
In a down economy, more and more people are turning to work-at-home jobs to supplement their income, but you need to be aware of scams. The Better Business Bureau says be suspicious of any work-at-home offer that charges an upfront fee or any offer you see on a telephone pole.
There's no out-of-pocket cost. It doesn't cost you anything to apply. You're not responsible for anything up front.
Unlike some industries, Alpine Access is hiring workers, not firing them. Laura says the company hopes to add 1,200 new home-based employees in the coming months.
It works. I don't even know if I ever even want to go back outside the home again.
Proof you don't need a car to earn some cash. In the West Valley, I'm Tim Vetcher, ABC 15 News.
Finding a way to pay for college can seem just as tough as the homework.
That's definitely would be a strain on our family with the small income that we have.
But Nadiosha Dadabo, who's studying to be a substance abuse counselor, found a way to get free money for college.
I've been waiting for the catch. I'm still waiting for the catch. I know someone's going to call me and tell me, oh, we forgot to tell. I'm still waiting for that phone call, and I've yet to receive it, so it's very unbelievable.
Mesa Community College teamed up with a nonprofit agency called A New Leaf Mesa Can. They'll match money for college dollar for dollar, up to $2,000.
It's amazingly beneficial. I mean, where can you go to have your money matched?
There are some requirements. You must be a student at MCC or interested in attending, meet certain income guidelines, and agree to take a free financial class.
Well, it's been great just because I need money right now.
Brigham Nickel is studying to be a doctor. He could use the money he's getting on books or tuition, but he found a better use.
We've only got one computer at my home, and with 10 people in my family, we're always fighting over it. And for me to do my lab reports and all my assignments, I need a computer. And so I'm going to use the money to get a laptop.
Free money for what these students call a priceless investment, their education. Corey Rangel, ABC 15 News.
A dangerous police situation shut down parts of a busy freeway. It happened near I-10 and 35th Avenue. Check out this video. Phoenix police say a man tried to jump off the interstate, but officers held him and wrestled him to the ground. No one was hurt. The freeway was closed from 35th Avenue to 43rd Avenue, but it has since reopened.
Folks here in the valley are already preparing for possible flooding. We've been talking about that all morning as well.
Yeah, you know, we're still waiting on the real rain. I have my trusty umbrella here, yesterday's newspaper. Haven't had to use it yet. The raindrops we are seeing really are more floating down than falling down. Take a look at the traffic behind me, too. This is I-10 and 40th Street. Commuters not slowing down a bit, even with the wet roads. Don't seem to be worried about slipping and sliding much at all. Now, there are other parts of the valley where people are in preparation mode. A few filling up sandbags to stop any possible flooding. Phoenix Fire Department giving out free sand. The catch is you have to fill it with your own bag. And in certain parts, the roads are blocked off at those flood familiar areas just to be safe. You might have noticed a barricade or two in your neighborhood. Then there is that other group in the valley, the ones who like this kind of dark, dreary, wet weather.
I love the rain, actually. My car is getting washed because it never gets washed. So that's always a good thing. And my grass is getting watered because I never water it. And I love the rain.
Now, DPS is saying they've been dealing with a lot more traffic problems lately since the roads have been wet. Keep an eye out for that. If it does start to rain, it could make for a tricky commute.
Actress Lindsay Lohan was in town trying to have a good time at the Jackrabbit Lounge. Her girlfriend Samantha Ronson hired as the celebrity DJ. Now, as the couple exited the club, an alleged stalker apparently lunged at Lohan. Our cameras rolling as police took that guy into custody, and more pictures are already online on heykobe.com.
The gentleman became very excited when he saw how close he was to Samantha, and obviously he has a history of being a stalker with Lindsay Lohan, and so he immediately tried to attack Lindsay and kept yelling out, "I love her, I love her."
No one was hurt in the midst of the chaos, but it certainly got some hearts racing, that's for sure. We're still making calls to learn more about the man arrested and any charges he might face. Brian Webb is live there this morning with updated flight information. Brian?
Yeah, go figure. Snow in Sin City, and that is stranding travelers here at Sky Harbor. The mist and the cool temperatures here turns into snow and freezing cold up there. Take a look for yourself. What is happening in Las Vegas is staying in Las Vegas. A lot of snow covering palm trees, blanketing casinos, snarling traffic. Some drivers stopping at that famous Welcome to Las Vegas sign to get a picture of it covered in the white stuff. Forecasters are betting on about 3 inches before it is finished, breaking a 41-year-old record for December snow in Sin City. And that is turning airports like Sky Harbor into makeshift motels. Some passengers grabbing a piece of ground for a long winter's nap. Not happy with Mother Nature, not happy with the airlines, and frankly getting a bit grumpy.
Nobody give you information. We spend about 2 hours or 3 hours in the line for recuperation our luggage, and I think so this company will give just very bad service.
All right, taking a live look at Las Vegas. At the airport, there are no snow plows, no de-icing equipment. Really, they're just hoping that the warm sun of the morning will come and warm things up so they can get some planes in there. Last check, Southwest Airlines said the first flights out of Phoenix to Las Vegas won't happen until after 8 a.m. Reporting live at Sky Harbor, I'm Brian Webb, ABC 15 News.
ABC 15's Mary Ellen Resendez tells us how this happened.
Police are still trying to put together this puzzle, and the details are very sketchy. Here's what we know so far. They say they arrived at this house just before 1:30 this morning because they got some kind of call for help. But when they got to the door, no one would answer. That's when one of the suspects came out.
Soon thereafter, the garage door opened and a male emerged from the garage brandishing a handgun, confronting officers with the handgun.
Police say that's when at least one of the officers fired 2 shots, hitting that suspect. He then ran back inside the house. Short time later, officers were able to get inside the house and actually get to him. He was transported to a local hospital. We're told he will survive. Live in Glendale, Mary Ellen Resendez, ABC 15 News.